for yourself in terms of what you're looking
Yeah, okay, so I say it's fairly easy to figure out what I want to narrow down to, although it's not, because we have a lot of time bouncing off dozens of ideas. There are a few essentials. First of all, it has to be a topic on which I think I might be able to make some news or get some fresh discoveries or fresh research and add to the historical record. Now, I've been very, very lucky to have publishers put their faith in me. Since Case closed, when I ended up concluding it was Oswald, they essentially signed a book to have me do the King assassination without knowing if I could find anything new, and I did. Motown, we were committed to something, and at a whole thing where I debunked the fact that Berry Gordy was built by the mob. He wasn't. The mafia didn't build him. He actually built himself up. The 9/11 book, Why America Slept, they pretty much did that on a short proposal that said, I'm going to look into why 9/11 happened, and there had to be foul-ups. And I got the news about the Saudis. So, and the same thing with the Pope. They said, okay, money in the Vatican, go and do it. I didn't know about the World War II material with the Vatican and the insurance companies and the Nazis until quite late in the research, until 2006, 2007, or midpoint in the research. So I have to find a subject that I think there is some area that if I get out into original archives and fresh interviews, I may be able to extend something on the record. Might not, but it would be nice. Then, is it a subject that interests us? And is it a subject that I think the public might be interested in? And it doesn't have to be the first time told. Kennedy shows that. The JFK assassination has been told dozens of times. You just have to tell a good story with enough of evidence to convince people that they want to read it. But the King assassination shows me that even if you do that, they may not want to read it. So in the end, you just need to have a subject that you think is good enough to convince the publisher to part with money. So that's my standard. Now, I don't worry about whether it will sell. Will the publisher pay me enough, and I'm not looking for a ransoms fee here, enough to be able to pay our bills for the next couple of years while we do this work? And if the answer to that is yes, if they have the faith in it, then that's fantastic. Then I'm willing to take that risk. And that's it. But I do like these large, daunting, investigative proposals. Occasionally, Tricia says to me, it would be nice to put out a book that wasn't controversial. It would be nice to put out a book in which we weren't getting hate mail. It would be nice to put out a book that didn't take 5 years or whatever. You know, she's right on all those fronts. We just haven't done it.
Another friend of mine, Justin Kaplan, you know, he was an editor at Random House for a long time. And then he got a Pulitzer Prize for his biography of Walt Whitman, and he did